In a world, 4 friends, 1 mission.
Mikey, what are you doing?
I'm doing the thing for the podcast.
It's not that hard, bud.
Dude, just say the name.
Fine. It's the Freedom Friends podcast. Well, it's really hard to circle jerk when there's only 2 of us. So I guess it's just Dutch rudder time.
Is it more or less gay with 2?
I think it's more gay, dude.
I think so, too.
I think it might be more gay.
Might be.
You know what that means? It's time for a Freedom Friends Master Debate. That's right. We're going to solve the world's problems today. It's Scott and Mikey. It's the Scott and Mikey show this week. John is traveling as he always is, and Jazz is doing much business. So, yeah, you guys got us this week.
I'm going to apologize ahead of time, though.
Yeah.
Usually we record the debate after we did the show.
Correct.
And we're a lot more intoxicated.
Yeah, we're only like 4 drinks in.
Yeah, we're
like 4 sips in.
Yeah.
Like we're
So this is fresh. We're not too drunk yet. So we'll see.
No. This might be a coherent debate and a fucking shit show of a show.
It might just be terrible. So I'm going to drink fast.
So yeah, I agree.
Oh God, I didn't think about the fact that now y'all are going to be hammered for the hour-long recording podcast.
Yeah, that last 30 minutes is gonna be a good time.
I'm gonna have to edit so much shit.
Yeah, you get your work cut out for you this week, probably. It's just gonna be like just the N-word over and over.
Just remember, Justin, if I get fired, ultimately you're going to get fired.
Yep, that's true.
If you get canceled, then I'm gonna get fired.
If they cancel him, they cancel his company.
Yeah.
And that fucks you too.
Yeah.
That's true.
But it's hard to cancel me.
You can't we've talked about
Yeah.
this. You can't cancel those who don't give a shit.
Yeah.
Like, okay, I'll wait till next week when you forgot about it.
Right.
Nobody cares. Nobody gives a fuck, man. That's why Shane Gillis has slowly become one of my heroes.
Did I send that to you?
Which one?
The Shane Gillis thing. Oh, he was playing Only Dads. The Only Dads one.
Such a good skit.
Okay. Oh yeah. That's a good one. That's so good.
Oh my God.
That's good. Oh, we're gonna get the big house in the lake this year. He has ruined his asshole. Yeah, it's so fucking funny.
Yeah.
Shout out Gillian Keeves.
Fucking A. Sorry, Justin, what you got for us this week? Guys, it wouldn't be the Freedom Friends if we didn't talk about our number 1 sponsor, Warfighter Tobacco. Obviously, you guys have seen us all smoke them. We're here to talk about a quality product that everybody can enjoy. The great equalizer, as we've called it, the Warfighter Tobacco Stick. And it's not just cigars. They've got humidors, travel humidors, cutters, lighters, everything you need to get started on that journey. So check out warfightertobacco.com and use that code FTFO. Score yourself that sweet 15%. If you want to know my personal favorite, I'm a 762 Field guy. I like that Sumatra, real nice and even keeled cigar. Great for us beginner smokers, right? And I'm told that these taste even better when you're listening to the Freedom Friends podcast. Now, back to the show. This episode is brought to you by Grill Your Ass Off. It's no secret, we're all middle-aged dudes who love barbecue. Grill Your Ass Off is our main go-to for our spices. That's what we use, man. Whether you're doing burgers on the grill, steaks, or my personal favorite, a little bit of pork belly burn ends, right? They've got you covered on all of that. They also have salsas. They also have seasonings and spices. They got beer salts. They've got everything, man. Check them out. GrillYourAssOff.com/FreedomFriendsPodcast or use the code FreedomFriendsPodcast at checkout.
All right, boys.
All right, boys.
So I want to know, if you had to take aliens to do human activities, what would you take them to go do?
Butt fucking.
This is easy.
Yeah. Yeah, dude. Like, I would rather than.
How long have we been saying clapping alien cheeks?
Yeah.
Like you're doing a human activity whether you're willing or not.
Yeah, right? Either we're fucking or I'm fucking.
Yeah.
Don't turn this fucking into a murder.
Yeah.
No, I would rather do alien shit. I want to go see what they're up to. Like, they clearly already know what the fuck we do. You know, like, so.
But they haven't experienced it.
Well, sure. But that you could literally do all the cool shit you want to do
All right.
in like a day.
You have to preface this a little bit. What does the alien look like?
Ooh, that's a good question.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with the Predator. That's what they look like.
Okay. That's human-ish.
Yeah.
So humanoid. Okay.
2 legs, 2 arms,
So predator.
Dreadlocks.
dreadlocks.
So Predator. So we're hanging out with Predator.
Yes.
That'd be kind of dope.
That would be cool.
I'd be like, let me shoot your guns, bro.
Dude, we're going to the bars on Halloween.
Fucking sure. Absolutely.
So let me give me your rundown of the day. You got one day with Predator.
And we get to, do we,
whatever the fuck you want.
and we get to pick the day?
You get, yeah, sure.
Okay.
Whatever day.
Halloween, because
Halloween, yeah.
you can get away with it.
We can get away with anything, yeah.
Or you cannot get away with it. And who the fuck's going to stop you?
That's true.
So
You're
I don't
Predator.
know if what I'm about to say is gay or not. I think it might be hinting at it. But you know those summer sausages you buy that are like that big?
Yeah.
I want to see the Predator eat one with its like weird fucking mouth.
With his vagina
right?
mouth.
Like it's fucking
Yeah.
like
Because it looks like that movie
Right?
Teeth.
yeah.
That's what it looks
Like I want to see it eat this giant summer sausage, you know, and then watch it.
You would take him to Coney Island and do the
it-
fucking
you-
bring on Joey Chestnut.
It sits down at the table with a proper fork and knife and little pieces.
Which would be equally as hilarious.
It would be,
That'd be
right?
so funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would take it on Halloween night to 6th Street, and we would just fuck up college kids. Like just find frat boys and beat the shit out of. It'd be great.
But you like challenge them in a drinking game and then just start talking mad shit.
Well, so I don't know what their anatomy's like. They got blue blood and shit, dude. So like their anatomy, they might process alcohol completely different from us.
Yeah,
You know,
it might
that-
be awesome.
It might be really awesome, or it might just murder them.
I feel like you got to
never
save
know.
that.
Are we friendly with this alien?
Oh, yeah,
like,
you're
that's
boys.
been a
Like,
step.
yeah, this
Yeah.
is this.
All
Is, so like we're homies.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
It'd be like if you're Scott and Mikey turned into the Predator.
Okay.
You're boys. Like totally cool.
like a different kind of predator.
Like on a list kind of predator? Or are we talking like can't be 50 feet from a school kind of predator? Wow.
Definitely not taking the predator to the kindergarten.
Dude, I'll be a predator. I want dreadlocks. I'm a bald guy, dude. That'd be dope. Shit. Take some locks. Just looking at everything in infrared.
So
Why not?
I know I could do it myself, but I think it'd be way more fun this way. If you're listening to this, please Photoshop Mikey with dreadlocks and throw it in the Freedom Friends group on
Yeah,
Facebook. I
that'd
wanna
be
see
fun.
That.
That'd be fun.
So how you kicking off the day?
Ooh, well, the way every day starts, breakfast.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I'm gonna be like, hey man, let me give you a delicacy. And I'm gonna make him like biscuits and gravy
How
and shit.
tall was the predator?
Like 6 foot.
Okay, so I don't need like a special vehicle.
No. No, it's like 6 foot fucking probably, I'd assume. I mean, it was about the size of Schwarzenegger, right?
Oh, 7'2".
Oh shit.
Well, Schwarzenegger's short though, so
Is he?
yeah,
I don't think he's that short.
I think he's like my size, height wise.
No, I think he's like 6'3".
No, look it up.
I'm pretty sure he's taller than me.
How tall is Arnold?
How tall is Arnold?
But anyway, 7 foot. You can deal with that.
7'2"? Yeah. That's like hanging out with Shaq.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
was 6'2".
Yeah, he's taller than me.
Yeah.
He's like got an inch on me.
Mhm.
Oh, that's okay. That's
Yeah.
surprising.
I mean, he was. He still is. He's not dead.
Oh, well, you never know nowadays.
So 7'2", that's doable. Means he can go on all the rides.
Yeah, we're going to Mongolia Pancake House
Okay.
for
Solid
breakfast.
pick.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what? Controversial opinion here in San Antonio. Not the best place.
It's not bad.
It's not bad, but
it's not the best.
It's not as. It's too fucking bougie.
It's too long of a wait.
It is
but
that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like I go during the
God,
week. It's
I
great.
had- What's I'm trying to think of one of my favorite.
Well, they have corned beef hash there, which is phenomenal. That was on Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives.
I'm trying to think of my favorite breakfast place.
Well, my favorite place around here is Abel's. You go to Abel's Diner. You ever been to that place?
I've been there.
It's up in Shirts. It's over by Long Shots. It's like around the corner from Long Shots. Same like building.
The one I'm thinking of is a chain, but it's
Dude, if you're in Shirts, Texas, everybody out there, and you go to Abel's, that's going to be one of the best eggs Benedict you will ever eat in your life.
ooh,
It's phenomenal.
solid pick.
And it's still owned by the guy, by Abel. Like he's
Oh,
still
hell yeah.
there every day. Like it's just this old dude who he's not even that old, fuck. But he just works every day. Yeah, it's a great place.
Oh yeah.
Super local, very cool, very cheap still. Great coffee. I mean, like, yeah, 10 out of 10 recommend it.
nice.
Yeah.
So what are you doing after breakfast?
After breakfast.
Little predator shit.
Yeah, I want to see some Predator shit, man.
You know, the goal is to get like somebody to dress up like the alien, right? At the Halloween party at the end of the
Ooh.
night.
Yeah.
Like, and then he doesn't realize, the predator doesn't realize it's Halloween. But then he sees the fucking alien, right?
Just smoke some dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You gotta set that up.
And he thinks like the bald chick who's actually a cancer patient is Sigourney Weaver. I don't know, probably get a workout in. Do a workout with the Predator.
Probably a great spotter.
Probably, yeah. Yeah.
Spotter, yeah.
Yeah. He's probably fucking super strong.
Unless he gets distracted. I feel like he's gonna get distracted. Like he's gonna see the shiny thing or the, like I don't know. What was the Predator's motivation in the movie?
I bet you'd freak out about dogs. But dogs would freak. I bet he'd be
Yeah.
freaked the fuck out around dogs.
That's true.
Like Tank would probably annoy the piss out of him.
That'd be a fun event. Just take him to the zoo.
Right. Just be like, check this out. This is called a hippo. Yeah. That'd be cool. Take him to SeaWorld. Watch him freak out over Shamu.
So we're hanging out here, right? But what happens when you go hang out with your buddy, the Predator, and his turf, right? And he's like doing you a solid, and he's like hooking you up with this Predatess, like
Predet.
Predet. I don't know what's a female predator. I don't know.
I guess it'd still be a predator.
Yeah.
Just be a female predator.
But he's like, hey, dude, like this one's for you. Like, what do you do?
Yeah. Like that. I don't know their anatomy.
Well, obviously you don't want her sucking your dick.
No, that is a toothy beej. Yeah. That is one toothy.
It's not going to be a
beej.
good one.
No, that's going to feel like.
Yeah, and they have a tail, right?
I already dated a chick with braces
Predator
once.
had
That's gnarly.
Predator had a tail? Or
No.
no?
No.
No
tail.
All right.
No tail.
The funky mask.
They had a funky mask. Might have to keep the mask on.
Yeah.
Because I can't imagine the breath is very good. It doesn't look like it'd be good.
Well, it just depends what you feed him.
That's true. Cock. I'm feeding her semen. Yeah, dude. What if he hooked you up with a skank on his world?
Yeah, like a hot chick. He's handing you a fucking 11,
Yeah.
and you're just like,
It still looks like a bucket of yuck.
yeah.
Like where are their parts at? I don't know where their parts are.
Well, we're assuming.
Like what if their parts are like on the bottom of their foot and they're just like stomping on your dick? You don't know.
I guess you don't know.
You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know their anatomy.
So in this case, are you not smashing alien cheeks?
Fuck no. Yes, I'm still doing it. Yeah. Come on, man.
Yeah, I mean, you have to for science,
Yeah.
for mankind, for
Yes.
like
I'm planting that flag.
yeah. I mean, I think you're goddamn.
You owe it to your country.
You owe it to the world.
Yeah, you owe it to your
So,
planet.
Yes,
Like
you're doing this for all mankind.
mhm.
Like,
And I'm pulling out the best mediocre wiener and I ever could. Like I'm gonna try my damnedest to fucking
But you sure shit ain't pulling out.
fuck no, dude. Can you imagine a Mikey Predator hybrid?
have you ever seen the Predator?
That's how you get Thanos.
You ever seen the Predator laugh? I mean, that'd be fun.
Well, so predators are big macho dudes. They're 7'2", macho as fuck, right? I bet you they got little wieners. I bet you it's like a dude with a jacked up truck. That's just, a gun that big, all that. I bet you he's compensating for little dicks.
Maybe I'm just not.
Predators got little dick energy. Like that's true. Like they definitely do. They're not very confident.
Unless you they bust out this fucking like horse hog or some shit,
Or it's like pronged like a fucking platypus or some shit. It's just like, meh, and he gets both holes. Type of shit.
I mean, his mouth is fucked up. Imagine what his cock could look like. It'd be scary.
That's true. That's very true. Might be terrifying.
Well, how are you ending the night with the Predator?
Fuck
Well,
drinks, dude.
Yeah, one of us is passed out. It's
Yeah.
not going to be me.
Yeah, I'm out drinking that motherfucker.
Yeah.
That's for damn sure.
Are you taking it? Are you going to like a well-equipped bar or like some tiny little dive bar?
I'm gonna find.
I think we're walking 6th Street. I think that's a great fucking idea.
Yeah. Walking
Because
some
anybody who gets out of hand,
Yeah.
then they realize it's not a costume anymore. You know what I mean? Like,
street.
yeah.
Yeah. Either that or like go find like a roadhouse, like a really rowdy fucking like ice house that's like full of like bikers and shit, and just be like those ones.
It starts out with nice costume, bitch.
Right? And it's like, there's your guy.
And it ends up with you were finishing off a bottle of Jameson and the whole bar's burning down. And there's just dead people everywhere.
And you're
like,
just
that's the perfect
sitting
ending
there.
of the night.
Cheers.
Yeah.
This is
I
fine.
love you, buddy.
Yeah, I'd be into that.
I think that's showing the predator a damn good time.
Yeah.
You know what I would do with the predator if I had him for a day?
What's that?
I would find whatever conflict is going on in the world
Ooh.
and just be like, hey man, let's go end this real quick.
Yeah.
Like, let's just go end it. Give me one of them cloaking devices, dude. We'll go fuck around. Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
I can just picture Mikey out there with a GoPro, like, "Hey guys, what's up? It's Mikey here. Today we're preventing World War III."
Did you see
Free Palestine, my nuts.
in the movie to hide from their thermosight, whatever? They just covered themselves in mud, right?
Yep.
One of the guys from Unsubscribe, they did that.
Yeah, and it kind of works.
And they said it actually works really well to put a thin layer of mud.
Mhm.
It like totally hides your heat signature. I never would have guessed that. Never would I have guessed that.
Well, I mean, and you got to think that's a tactic that 21st century warfare is going to have to adapt to, because like
Drones?
the bad guys got thermals too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I mean, all you got to do is fucking, you can order a pulsar to fucking wherever, you know, I mean, they got thermals and they have the money because they're backed by Iran.
Yeah.
Usually.
Yeah, you know,
like,
luckily when we were balls deep in combat, not too many of the enemies that we ever fought had night vision or anything. And boy, did we kick their ass because of that.
Yeah. Weirdly enough, we didn't fight a lot at night either.
Oh,
though.
we did all the time.
Really?
Most of our major gunfights were at night.
Really?
Yeah, absolutely.
We had like a couple during the breach in the beginning of Fallujah, but during the main fight of Phantom Fury, barely anything at night.
Yeah.
Yeah, they wouldn't even move. They didn't move. They stopped moving at night because we could see them, and we were fucking started smoking.
I do appreciate though a good daytime gunfight.
Yeah, totally. Yeah. Oh, it was like first light. You'd hear the fucking
Yeah.
and then it was like bing. It would just immediately crack
Perfect.
off. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. It was almost like the dinner bell. It was like the chow bell was
Yeah.
the fucking was the.
I felt
was
like
the
that
church.
every time that fucking thing went off.
Yep.
I just felt like
Yeah. Because you knew when it
Yeah.
was going on. You knew. All right, we're fine for now.
yeah,
The
we got
second it ends,
what 15 minutes left or
Yeah.
whatever the fuck. I don't know how long it is. Yeah.
and the second it ends, it's like, all right, listen for the snap.
Yeah.
It's coming. Like,
Boy, with the guy with the sniper rifle at the time, I so wanted to put one round through that speaker every
Oh, I
fucking
bet, dude.
morning.
I bet.
It was
What time did it go off?
early.
Yeah.
Like the first ones at like, well, it's like sun up.
I think it's like 6.
Yeah, right around 6.
Yeah.
They would do it, and then they would do it again at like what 3?
I don't know. That one never bothered me because we were always,
We're busy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one didn't fuck with me either.
but that morning one, because our talk was right next to like right next to one. And so like we got to do something about this. Like, this is bullshit. Because you stay up all fucking night doing shit.
Yeah,
And you about the time you close your eyes, this motherfucking bullshit's going on.
yeah, that's true.
Yeah, it was bad.
Yeah, that sucks. Well, you were on like shift work. Fucking
Kind of.
fucking third shift predator hunting.
Well, we had shift work, but then we had like when we weren't on shift, we were QRF.
Yeah. By the way, third shift predator hunting. Those are good guess. Oh, yeah.
Wow, that's full circle right there,
Right.
boys.
It is. It is.
Well, y'all got anything else you'd want to do with the predator? Or?
Dude, I mean, the possibilities are endless.
Yeah.
It's the predator.
Like teach them how to drive. That'd be cool.
Ooh, yeah.
What kind of car would you get for the predator to drive?
A fucking F450.
Yeah.
Like, this is what you're 7'4". This is what you gotta drive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Something like that.
Just dreads flapping out the sunroof.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
I'd get him like a Mini Cooper.
Convertible.
Or like a Yaris.
a Mini
Yeah.
Cooper convertible. So,
Yeah. But just pull out the front seat so he
So
just
the
sit in the
dreads are
back.
flowing. Yeah.
Yeah. He just sit in the back seat and just fucking cruise it.
One of those slingshots.
Oh, that'd be fun. Yeah, that'd be silly as shit.
Look like everybody else I saw driving something.
Yeah, it's true. They just be like, "Hey, what up, doc?"
Nice mask. Matches your bumper.
And you get some redneck. Look at this fucking idiot wearing a mask while he drives.
It's called a helmet, sir.
Fuck. I'd take one skydiving. I think that'd be fun. Take a predator skydiving. Just be like, "Hey, man."
Yeah, I don't think they could fly, huh? No.
Yeah, like
With their little computer shit. I don't
yeah, gravity still applies to him.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Just strap a fucking chute on his back. Explain to him, "Hey, man, pull this."
Oh, it would be sweet as if you did take him on Halloween. If you took him in like the haunted house, and just had him like go invisible, go inside, and then like right at the end where
fuck,
people are like, "Oh, I'm done," then he could just be like, "Surprise, bitch!"
Surprise, motherfucker.
Yeah,
I forgot they could even go invisible.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, that opens up the possibility of some other stuff.
That's what I was saying about the cloaking thing. Like, let's go end of war, dude.
Yeah.
Like, give me one of your fucking cloaking devices and we'll fucking go end of war.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
Who'd be the first one you take out,
Currently,
or would you take them out, or what? What are you doing with them?
what do you mean?
You
What-
like return it, like you bring it in
What-
states, or
What ends
Get
the war
creative.
quicker? You take out Putin or you take out fucking Zelensky?
Putin? I'm guessing.
You're talking Ukraine. See, I think if you take out Putin, though, it creates a vacuum. And if ISIS taught us anything, thanks a lot, Hillary Clinton. You know what I mean? Like, if that fucking situation taught us everything, you know, when we took out Saddam, do I agree that Saddam needed to go? 100%, he was a bad guy, but they created something worse.
But he was also the best candidate to run that motherfucking shit show of a country.
Yeah, like he was the only guy. He was the guy for
Yeah.
a reason, right? Like, so do you take out Putin? I don't know, you know, or do you even take out Zelensky? I mean, it's probably the same fucking thing, right? Like,
Or maybe you take out the U.S. government. Probably end a lot of wars.
yeah, probably, or just take out the people who own Halliburton. Just start taking out Fortune 500 companies.
That would also
Like,
be the same thing as what I just said.
Yeah.
The U.S. government.
yeah,
Because
but I'm not threatening politicians. I'm threatening
no.
businessmen. It's
Oh,
different.
yeah.
That's allowed. It's
Okay.
capitalism.
Right. Sometimes they're the same.
Sometimes they are. Oftentimes they are. Halliburton, Raytheon, Boeing. Just start bumping off the fucking CEOs of all these things.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pretty much all the Rothschilds. Fucking.
What is the? Do me a favor, real quick, while we're talking about all this. What's the VA's budget for the year? And then what does?
369.3 billion.
Okay, 300.
Sorry, that's the proposed budget for the VA in 2025.
That's fine.
Their
We'll go
current
with
fiscal year is 328.1 billion.
328 billion. Now, look up and see what. I don't know what's a good defense contractor that we should look up.
Raytheon.
Or Lockheed Martin.
Oh, there you go. There's a good one.
Look up Lockheed Martin. What do they profit per year?
Well, he's looking up what they publicly allow us to know what they profit. Pull it up.
Let's see. Net sales in 2023 were 67.6 billion compared to 66 billion in 2022.
All right, so they're hovering between 60 and 70 billion.
Okay, so but that's their net sales, not necessarily their profit. But if you had all of those companies, say you had all the defense contractor companies, like
That's one company though.
that's one company.
You know what I mean? You
And
take
there's
that.
many.
That's Lockheed. You take Lockheed,
Yeah.
Raytheon, General Dynamics, fucking
3M.
3M,
Yeah.
all of those.
Yeah.
You put them all together, I guarantee you're going to come up with a number very, very similar to that budget.
But either that or like why don't they just pitch in a little bit? Like, hey, like, you know,
You're sounding awfully socialist right now.
maybe. But half the wars wouldn't have happened if it weren't for these fucking companies and people that are tied to these companies.
Yeah.
So
Well, do you think warfighter tobacco would be as profitable as it is had there not been a war?
yeah, but I didn't directly I didn't.
Oh no, you're not at fault. But
No. But I'm like none of my sales were to the United States government,
Sure.
and I didn't we don't hey, we should go to war so we can make more money selling cigars. Like that's
Right.
not a thing.
But you could.
It's a little bit of a stretch. I think.
It's a bit of a stretch. Yeah, that's what I'm saying though. Like, I mean, you can't. Like, what do you want them to like kick into the VA?
I don't know.
I mean, because they do. They pay taxes.
That's true. Well, probably not, but
Well, yeah.
yeah, I don't know. Just quit wanting to send us to war, I suppose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not a fan of the fucking let's make it a business. because war's a business.
Yeah, it's totally a business.
and it shouldn't be.
Yeah,
It should be there for an objective.
yeah.
And the objective isn't to put money in billionaires' pockets.
But when the war went on for 20 years and we never exactly knew what the objective was, then it's a business.
Well, for sure.
Because when I thought I knew what the objective was in 03. In 05, I had no idea.
In 03, we had an objective.
We did. In 05, I had no objective.
Nope.
We were just there.
Well, in 03, I would say, I don't know. I was there 04, 05. And I knew the objective because at that point it was insurgents and moved in. And they were bullying everybody. And it was just thuggery.
Well,
Right? And it's like, but at the same time, I was like, I'm not the police of the world.
yeah. Is winning the hearts and minds an objective?
Depends.
I mean, it is, but should it be one? Like, I don't think so.
Definitely secondary.
Yeah, I don't know. Anyway.
It's a good question. It's a good question.
Would have been nice to have the Predator on a couple patrols, though.
Fucking A. Yeah, that'd have been nice. Like, hey man, they're all in this house. Can you just I'm on it. He just goes in. Gone. They're good. Turns out those guys are really shitty. Those are not Arnold Schwarzeneggers. No shit. And they're all wearing dresses. That's weird. Super weird. So Scott and I, we're just gonna go drinking with him.
I don't know what else you would do, honestly.
Drinking,
Yeah.
go try to fight a war, destabilize the government. Fuck, I don't know. I don't know. What else you got for us?
Let's see. The next one is, what's an unusual achievement that you take pride in?
Ooh, like personally?
Yeah.
I am the Jesus Little Levi 1992 team roping champion.
That, you know what? That is a great answer to that question.
Yeah.
Scott, you got one?
I do.
Oh.
I'm trying to think of a year.
1746.
It was in the 80s for sure. But I was the DARE student honor grad, if you would, or the whatever the DARE top.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love the idea of a DARE honor grad.
There was. I don't remember.
Sure.
What it's
Yeah,
called.
there was.
Yeah.
Here's something fun. Remember Scruff McGruff?
Yes.
Look up what happened to the guy who played Scruff McGruff, Justin. You're going to love this. You're going to love this. Because everybody remembers Scruff McGruff, Chicago, Illinois, 60652. Everybody remembers that. It's the only reason I know the fucking zip code of Chicago, Illinois, right? This is because of Scruff McGruff. Pull up what happened to Scruff McGruff's voice actor. John Morales, sentenced to 16 years in prison, stemming from a 2011 arrest where police seized 1,000 marijuana plants, 27 weapons, including a grenade launcher and 9,000 rounds of ammo. Isn't that great?
McGruff the crime dog.
What the fuck?
Yes. This is awesome.
Right? This was not mainstream news because I don't remember it, but it's like on CBS.
February of 2014.
Yeah,
That is fucking hilarious.
right? Fucking great, isn't it? He's probably on parole by now. Shit.
I want a grenade launcher.
Same.
I had one.
Same. I don't know, Justin. Do you have a random achievement that you like that you're proud of?
Ooh.
I mean, you were an Eagle Scout.
Yeah. It's not that hard.
There's a chick. There's a female that just made it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. She busted her fucking ass too. She did it in like 3 years.
Wow.
Pretty impressive.
That is pretty impressive.
I think it's a lot of shit.
Because I think I got mine in like, I got mine like right after I turned 16, my dad pushed us real bit hard to like get it knocked out, which is smart because he knew the second we got driver's license, there was no chance in hell we were finishing that shit.
No, dude, because then your focus turns to pussy.
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah. Uncommon achievement.
Uncommon achievement.
Wow. Sorry, I was really distracted by the crime dog.
Right? Isn't that hilarious? Yeah.
Having to get back on topic.
Haley showed me that the other day. I was like, motherfucker.
That is awesome.
McGruff. I'm like, son of a bitch. I freaked out a DARE officer once.
Yeah.
I was in 6th grade, and he came in, and he's standing there, and he's talking to my teacher, and I'm looking at his gun. And he looks down at me, he goes, "What are you looking at?" And I was like, "Your Glock 17." And he just goes, "What?"
Yeah.
And he was like, I was like, "That's a Glock 17, right?" He was like, "Yeah." And I was like, "That's cool.
I
like it better than the SIG."
I was the same kid.
Yeah. And it was so bad. They called my parents.
Yeah.
Like because he went and talked to the principal, I guess.
Oh, I'd
Like,
have been proud. I'd been like, fuck yeah.
they're like, this kid just called out my Glock and is like knew the model and shit. And they were like, "What?" And I guess they called my teacher and Mrs. Paul. Shout out Rexanne. You were hot then. Like, know what you look like now? She had braces. It was nice. Explains so much about my 20s. Anyways. Fucking they called my mom and was like, "Yeah, why does he know so much about guns?" And she's like, "Well, we have guns in the house." And I freaked out the dare officer. Fucking pansy.
Yeah, that's funny.
Yeah.
So I'd go to gun shows when I had the gun store, right? But I had all my machine guns. Like I had all the Call of Duty guns. PPSH, I had a P90, I had, a fucking Tommy gun. I had all the shit, right?
Yeah.
And it was funny, these parents would be walking around with their 10-year-olds.
Yeah.
And the 10-year-olds would get all excited.
Oh, this is a Russian PPSH.
Yeah. and the dads are like, sorry, I don't know. I'm like, he's right. He's like, no way.
Like, yeah, totally.
Like,
Yeah.
Like, what's this one? His name's off. What's this one? Dad's just like, what the fuck? Like, I have no idea what these are. It was fucking awesome.
That's awesome.
When little kids that played Call of Duty would come in and recognize all the fucking guns.
It happened to me when I was sighting in the SCAR.
Yeah.
I was at Bracken Range because their range goes out to 100 with big ass targets. So I wanted to sight in the SCAR. And it was the first time I'd taken it out, and I'm out there sighting it in, and I hear this kid in like the bay, like 2 down from me. He's like, "He's got a SCAR. I use that on Call of Duty. I use that on Modern Warfare.
Yeah.
It's awesome." Yeah. Speaking of which, I shot the 4570.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And?
Fucking wonderful.
Yeah.
So much fun.
Nice.
Yeah. Doesn't kick as bad.
Yeah.
No.
Did you feel it in your cheek at all?
No, it feels like a shotgun.
That's where I always felt it for some reason.
It feels like a shotgun to me.
Yeah.
Yeah. I will say that padded shout out Ranger Point Precision for that fucking stock. That does make it a little nicer because it turns out I was with a buddy of mine who also had a 4570 and I put 6 rounds through his.
Yeah.
His felt a little bit more hardcore than mine.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mine's
Well, it
much
depends
nicer.
on your ammo too. If
I
you buy,
used the same ammo.
but if you buy light bullets, like I used to have a 500 Smith & Wesson handgun. Terrible. And you could get the, like 300 grain bullets and they weren't too bad. But when you got the 500 grain bullets, that fucker, like, it was like 5 shots and you were like, okay, that was fun, but it's enough. I'm
Well,
done.
yeah, and because my wrist hurts.
Yeah, I'm done for the day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It ruins your wrist.
Oh, it's not that bad.
I fucking hate them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm just not a fan.
yeah.
However, this is the same asshole that I want a raging judge because I want a 454 Console pistol.
So buy a 460 and you can shoot the 460, the 454 Casull, and the 45 Long Colt.
And a 410.
And the, not in this gun.
Oh, really?
Not in the one in my head anyway.
Really?
But yeah, but the 460, you could fucking kill a deer at 100, no problem with the
Sure.
460. So,
Oh, fuck yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a get the fuck away from me, bear.
Yeah.
That's how a gun, right? Like, yeah. Hell yeah.
What was the discussion? How we got off topic?
What is
Interesting
an unusual
accomplishments.
achievement
Oh,
that
yeah.
you take pride in?
Yeah. Mine would be Sodic top shot in honor grad. That's the one I'm actually kind of proud of.
Yeah.
Because I was just a lowly infantry guy in the 101st that kicked the shit out of all of those SF dudes that were E7s and E8s.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Fucking right.
Yeah.
That is quite the accomplishment.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, military accomplishments aside, I don't know. I
I'm
don't
just gonna throw this out.
never really give a fuck.
Tim Kennedy didn't get honor grad through his Sodic class.
Ooh, shots fired, Tim.
But I did. He's got me in every other category in life. It's the only thing I got. I love you, Tim.
Abs, good looks,
Yeah.
MMA.
All of it.
I mean, yeah.
Long hair.
Yeah.
Long hair. Yeah. Good hair, too. It's fucking not fair. Not fair at all. Actually, you know what? Jumpmaster with RCPT is an accomplishment. That was fucking hard. And I did that, and that was, and now wildly considered one of the better ones on the team, which,
Nice.
is an honor to me. Like
Yeah.
that's a fucking huge honor for me, and especially considering my company, like that's yeah, I'm pretty proud of that, I guess. I mean, Jazz isn't here to shit on it and call me a LARPer, so that's nice.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I like that. Shit, what else? I'm the father of a award-winning artist now. That's a strange accomplishment.
Yeah.
Yeah, which means my cum won an award for art. That's the way I see it. Jameson was at an art show this weekend. Haley and I went to it because normally when he draws something, it looks like dicks. And we were like, if he drew a dick and it turned into a fucking art project that fucking won something, we're going to be so
It's
proud.
the world's biggest earthworm.
Yeah, like
that's a cock.
his people look like their feet look like balls,
Yeah.
and their bodies look like dicks with like a head. It's fucking hilarious. It's always funny to us. So we were like, if he drew dicks, we were gonna love every second of this. Turns out it was like paper. It was like it wasn't dicks, which was a little upsetting, but still, good job, kid. He still got put in an art show. He was at Steele High School, in like an art exhibit.
Nice.
Yeah. Fuck, man.
Well, that's all I got, boys.
Yeah, that's dude, are we losers? Are we not well accomplished?
I got others.
I think it's more.
I don't
It's
really
the
care.
unusual part.
Yeah.
The unusual
Yeah, the unusual part. But
1992 Jesus Little Levi world champion motherfucking team roper dog.
you said you still have the belt buckle, right?
I do. I wear it all the time.
Fuck yeah.
Every time I go to like any kind of fancy dress here in Texas, we have this thing called it's called Texas Formal, which is essentially a nice pair of jeans, boots, and a button-up shirt and fucking a blazer, right? And every time I wear my fucking buckle.
I got one more story if we have a little time. I was in the National Guard.
Yeah.
And I was on the marksmanship team. And we went to, I don't know, it was like a 3-day thing or whatever, but it was big. They called it a tag shoot, I think. But it was like an all guard, but air guard, all different guard units. And you're shooting all these different, there's a bunch of different categories, right? But that year I was shooting pistol, and we had the falling plate challenge and whatever, right? But it was a pistol thing. And one of our colonels at the time, actually he was a major at the time, ran the whole marksmanship program. And we were shooting against him and his hand-selected people for this fucking part of this competition.
Yeah.
Well, I was probably, 18, 17. I was probably 17. I don't know if I was 18 yet. But we, the night before, we went to the bars. And only thing we had to drive was a Cut V with the troop carrier and the tarp over the back, right?
Nice.
So it was a Cut V, which is a Chevy pickup for
Yeah.
the civilians. And but it had the troop carrier, so it had benches. So there was like 4 of us in this fucking pickup. And we went to the bar all night, got completely shit-faced. I think we crashed at some random person's house. And the next morning, we had to be on the range at like 6 a.m. And I think we pulled back in at about 5.
Yeah.
So we slept for 30 minutes. We got up, drove to the range. In the National Guard, we had a lot of local police guys that were guard guys. And they're like, if we were on duty, we would have arrested you guys for drunk driving on your way out to the range. And then, so we're shooting in these matches, whatever. But we're passed the fuck out. They have to wake us up to shoot in this match against this major, who ultimately became like a full bird colonel and whatever in the Guard. Woke us up to shoot against this, to shoot this match. And we were fucking hammered.
Just trashed.
And we smoked them. And I have a medal in my office from that day. And there's still a big ass trophy in my National Guard unit in their trophy case. And there's a picture of all of us with fucking massive hangovers at our M9s that we fucking won this match with. But that was a good accomplishment.
Yeah.
Yeah. That set the trend for the rest of my life about shooting with a hangover, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
I outshot a Navy SEAL once. That was quite an accomplishment.
Is it?
Well, it was with a pistol. 'Cause
Oh,
I'm
maybe.
pretty dog shit with a pistol.
Yeah.
And he had set up like this elaborate like pistol course.
Yeah.
We were in Afghanistan, and I was like, he's like, hey man, you wanna come shoot? And I was like, sure. This is the same dude, my buddy Andy. We used to like go and throw grenades and shit randomly and stuff. Like it was just we just burn a fucking morning and just go fuck off on the range, right?
I was never afraid of shooting against any SEAL,
No,
but when
fuck
the
no.
Devgree's a little different story. They get a couple more reps in, so
Yeah,
they're usually pretty decent.
yeah,
But
But I remember he hands me like I had a shitty Beretta, and it was a fucking dog turd, man. I was better off throwing it at somebody than shooting them with it. Like, it was trash.
The more worn out they are, the more reliable they are, though.
This one was worn out, but just fucking trash, man.
Yeah.
From 30 from like 30 feet, I'd shoot. And it would and the bullet would strike the fucking thing sideways. Like it would be like,
That's pretty worn out.
It was fucking trash, man. And I was like, I can't shoot this fucking pistol, dude. And he hands me his Glock 19. He's like, well, try this one. And I fucking cleared the stage, man. Just fucking perfect. Everything, right? And then the last shot was a 100-yard shot, standing one-handed.
Yeah.
One-handed weak side and then one-handed strong side, right? So fucking 100 yards with a Glock, and I'm just like left-handed, ting. I was like, and he's like, get the fuck out of here because he missed them all.
Yeah.
And I was like, ting. I was like, fuck you, bitch. Probably couldn't do it again if I wanted to. Yeah. So that's the debate.
Yeah, that's it.
This is weird sober.
It is weird, and with just two of us, it's weird.
Yeah.
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 So it
I mean,
feels like,
I think once we get a couple glasses in, this will be much,
we'll fucking see, right?
right?
We know how it's ended for us a couple times.
Yeah. Well, oftentimes, though, it ends up with you and me just drinking
And going live.
and going live.
Well, that's not happening tonight.
No, we don't have to do that.
Yeah. So,
Yeah. Yeah. All right.
all right.
Well, thanks for tuning in, everybody. Like, share, subscribe, smash those buttons. Tell your mom.
Tell your friends.
Tell your fucking mom's friends. You know what? Sometimes we solve world's problems. Sometimes we create them. It doesn't really matter. All of our sponsors, they're in the description below. Not very hard, man. I'm gonna raise my glass. Say cheers, Scott.
Cheers.
Thanks for being my freedom friend, pal.
Fuck yeah, buddy.
Yeah. 3 little things. They're pretty easy.
You kick it off.
I will. It's smoke on.
Drink on.
And goddamn it, kids, freedom to fuck on. Later.